Good afternoon and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
We are so happy you're joining us today. We've got an awesome show coming your way. We'll be visiting a local candy shop with offerings from all around the world. We'll learn about an awesome festival in New Bern that celebrates the arts. Plus, you'll find out how to get an amazing deal when you dine at this awesome ENC restaurant. That's all coming up soon, but now let's get into what makes this day special.
So today is a very special day, obviously.
It is.
It is Hug a News Person Day. But ask first.
Ask.
Don't just go up and hug a news person. But
Can you imagine just like somebody?
I would go crazy. Consensually hug a news person day.
Yeah, ask. Yes.
So today is just supposed to recognize the work and efforts of journalists. You know, local, national, whatever, because sometimes they need a hug.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely, because in a few studies done with Canadian and American journalists, 69% of journalists reported having anxiety. 46% of journalists reported depression, and 11% reported symptoms of PTSD. Mm-hmm. So mental health in journalists is something that isn't quite talked about as much, but like by nature of the job, you're kind of exposed to some pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy.
For your regular 9 to 5.
Yeah, it's a daily thing. So.
Now, luckily, we don't.
Yeah.
Our
journalism's a little different. It's more fun and light. And
different kind of
positive.
journalism. Yes.
Yeah.
But, you like hard news journalists, wartime journalists.
Yeah.
Have it very rough, and that's something that didn't get a whole lot of attention until recently.
Yeah.
So journalists need a hug.
They do.
So find a journalist, ask if you can give them a hug, and then hug a news person today.
And then they should just hug them. No.
I personally love hugs.
I love hugs too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, give them a long hug.
Yeah.
It's the day to do it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, it's also Vitamin C Day.
Another thing that's good for you.
Very good for you.
Hugs and vitamin C.
That's beautiful, right?
Put it on a t-shirt.
Exactly. So in 2019, a skincare line called Skin Cuticles actually created this day. So not long ago, only like, 5 years?
6 years.
6 years? That's crazy that 2019 is 6 years ago. I can't process that, but
Neither can I.
6 years. And the aim was to generate awareness around vitamin C, and it also celebrates a research breakthrough that this company did. They established the effective delivery of antioxidants in vitamin C to the skin. So we know that vitamin C is good for us, and it's good in many different ways, like your body, your mind, your soul, and it wards off cold, and it can lower the risk of heart disease and reduce blood pressure. And it's amazing for skin and hair.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, vitamin C is one of the big ingredients in your skin and hair.
Exactly.
And also, I discovered the importance of vitamin C during cold and flu season this year.
Oh yeah, because
vitamin C supplements. The entire season, I got a cold maybe once.
Mm-hmm. It really makes a huge difference in your health. And a lot of foods also have vitamin C too, like tomatoes, oranges, bell peppers, and lemons.
That's why you're supposed to drink orange juice when you're sick.
Yes. So y'all should have some good vitamin C today while you're at it.
Because I think it's the citrus part of it that has the vitamin C.
It is.
Yes.
Definitely. Yeah.
So anything citrus.
Anything citrus. So now it's time for our ENC event. The 12th annual Bites and Blues in Morehead City is tomorrow from 2 to 5:30 p.m. Enjoy 22 bites from locally owned restaurants as live music plays on the waterfront. Ooh. You'll also be voting for your favorite bite of the night, and the top restaurants will win prizes, including the White Plate Award. Tickets are $65, so visit ncseafoodfestival.org for more details.
That sounds like so much fun.
Doesn't it?
What's the White Plate Award?
I don't know, but it's prestigious and it's something that, restaurants get over there. So, I mean, food and music is always just a great combo. You know what I mean? And then you're on the waterfront. Sounds just like a grand time, doesn't it?
Well, oh my gosh, water and music.
And food.
That's perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
And it's getting warmer out. Best time to do it.
I am so excited about the weather right now.
Me too, girl. Coming up after the break, we're going global. Learn about a place in Greenville that has wine and candy from all over the world. You won't want to miss it. Hey everyone, I'm your host Davia. Today we are at Aji, right here in Greenville, to experience wine and candy from all over the world. Let's go check it out. So we are here with Mickey, the owner of Aji in Greenville. Thank you so much for allowing us to be here today.
Of course, thank you for coming.
Yeah, so tell us about Aji.
So I am half Japanese, and Japan is huge on snack culture. I've been a stay-at-home mom for quite a while, and I've always wondered to myself, what am I going to do when I grow up? And I've looked at vans as they drove by. That's an idea, that's an idea. And one day I was reading an article about the candy industry. I thought to myself, well, bringing candy to the folks of Greenville, making people happy, but not only candy, but candy from around the world. And what's special about that is their flavors and unique things that people aren't going to be able to find everywhere. They're free of artificial things like, the red dye that we're hearing about so much, corn syrup, artificial preservatives, those types of things. It's just a better, healthier alternative to the candies that we have, around us every day. You may have gone into the grocery store and seen your options of, let's say, potato chips growing. It used to be just the plain potato chips with salt, and then it was salt and pepper, and then now you're coming across lots of different experiences in flavor and a lot of interesting international flavors, and I think the same thing is going with candy. You have lots of exploration to do with regards to taste. We've grown into providing wine also from around the world especially, but we also carry wines from here in the United States. Lots of places in the world carry fabulous wines, and I wanted to be able to share that with everybody also. Aji means taste in Japanese, and so that's kind of
my next question.
Yes, this all started. We've grown to be able to provide the folks here in Greenville music events also, which has been really fun for us to be able to allow some great musicians to use our space to be able to showcase their craft.
Amazing, that's incredible. So when are you all open? What are your hours?
We're closed on Mondays. Every other day we open at 11, and we don't close until 8 during the week and 10 o'clock on the weekends.
So awesome. So is there anything I can try to taste here?
Yes, I would love for you to try. We've got these amazing Swedish truffles, and this brand made Oprah's 2024 list of her favorite things. For those of you that know what that is, it's her annual list that comes out. These are the most decadent, delicious truffles you'll ever have, I think.
What are they called?
The brand is Dream of Truffles.
Awesome. Okay, so I just...
Yes, go ahead and pop it in.
Whole thing?
Sure.
That's really good.
I hate to have your mouth full. These are decadent. These are sort of, she's chewing, but they will melt in your mouth like a glorious truffle should.
That's really amazing. It's very decadent. It's melting in my mouth. Wow. Thank you so much, Mickey. Where can people find out more?
Sweet Aji is our website. Drop in, visit us, and we also have an events page on our website. So if you are interested in a night out or a wine tasting, take a look at that events page and see what we've got to offer you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having us again.
Thank you.
So we learned some awesome things about Aji in Greenville. You guys should definitely come and check it out and get your hands on that truffle I tried. Stay tuned for more on Eastern Lifestyle. It's time for the moment of Zen. Use this time to calm your mind, whether that's by taking a few deep breaths or meditating. Let go of any distractions or stress and focus on the present. Use this time to relax and find peace.
Coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, find out how you can live, laugh, and learn in the city of New Bern this coming month. That's straight ahead. You won't want to miss it. So, New Bern Civic Theater is celebrating arts in the month of April. Tell me how you guys are doing that.
Well, okay, Arts in April is a month-long event that we started a couple of years ago. Some of the artistic leaders here in the community, we got together and said, there's so much going on in this town, and how can we coordinate together so that we sort of don't divide our interests and of our potential audiences and people that want to participate? How can we make it so that we can sort of put together weekends for people to come on into the town? So Arts in April was sort of born there. And the New Bern Civic Theater, obviously, we're more performing arts and live arts oriented. So this particular year, we are looking at starting the month off on April 11th with a jazz trio. It's called the Ben Rosenblum Trio, and they are coming from New York City, but they tour the world. It has sort of a kind of an eclectic, it's very sort of classic, cool jazz, but it has an international flavor to it. Then on April 12th, there's a piece called Diary of a Mother, and we did it last year here. It's put together by Tried by Fire, which is a local, another nonprofit here in town. It stars a fantastic woman. Her name is Benita Birdie Simmons. She is a gospel singer and a local sort of hero of sorts. She started My Sister's House, and it is a place that helps incarcerated women who are returning back into the workforce, and it helps to get them on their feet, give them a place to be to start. So it's a fundraiser for them, and it's for a great cause. And so that will be happening on the 12th of April, but also all the arts organizations around town, the visual arts, the galleries are participating. The Triumph Palace has some plein air things, which is painting out in the gardens with free admission to the gardens on particular times and days throughout the month. Sometimes they have some concert events planned during that month as well.
Is there a reason you guys picked April, or is it just that?
Well, it was a month when we looked at the calendar because you have like Mum Fest, which is in the fall, and there's sort of things that were landing throughout the year, and we looked as a group, again collectively, which was something that we felt was important to do, and we noticed that in the April month it was kind of, it looked on paper, it looked like there was nothing real planned or big events during the month of April, but then we started talking. So, well, hang on a second, we're doing this, we got stuff almost every weekend, we're already doing things, and somebody else like, no, we've got this happening. Suddenly realized we have all these things going on, but it wasn't really under a sort of an umbrella of an event. So we decided, hey, let's just call this thing, the Arts in April Festival, and it's been building the last couple of years. So it's actually, there was an award-winning concept thing for the whole how we put it together through our TDA won some awards for this. It's really grown from just an idea to something that now people in the community are looking forward to.
Coordinating that kind of effort, is it challenging?
Sort of our philosophy lately has been sort of work smarter, not harder, because we already have all these things happening. So it's like we don't need to be adding lots of events. It's just coordinating the events and having people know about it, getting it up onto under one umbrella, which is the Arts in April umbrella now, so that as we discover there's things, it's funneling into that so that people can access what's happening without us, the organizers, having to try to create stuff. So you can just come in and make a whole day of it rather than, oh, what do I do? Because there's 6 things happening at 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. That's where the coordination's been trying to just make sure that how can we make it so that someone could just come and sort of have an itinerary for them? It's like, well, hey, we've sort of figured it out and we've got it all scheduled so that you just come and start picking the stuff off the menu and just have a great day.
You can find out more about the events included in Arts in April at visitnewbern.com, and keep tuning in to Eastern Lifestyle as we'll have more information on the month at a later date.
It's now time for the life hack of the day. Did you know that you can use a dark mode on your mobile device to save your battery and reduce eye strain?
Ooh.
Yes, all you do is go to your settings, go to display, and then dark mode, and turn it on. On OLED screens, dark mode uses less power, making your battery last longer, and it's easier on your eyes, especially at night.
Now,
I use that.
Yeah.
It helps.
Almost everything on my phone is on dark mode.
Yeah, it's just better.
Yeah.
I prefer it, and it does help with your eyes.
It does, because
Yeah.
it's not.
It's not as harsh and bright.
And I also use, I think it's not dark mode, but it's like night mode, and it tints your whole screen a little more orange.
I have that too.
So it's not as much blue light.
Yeah, I have that too.
Yeah.
I
Because the
love
blue
that.
light is what kills your eyes.
That comes on every day. Up next, it's an opportunity for great savings at one of the best ENT restaurants. But before that, let's get into trivia. So the Carolina parrot, the only native parrot species to North America, was declared extinct in 1925. Is this A, true, or B, false? We'll have the answer right after the break. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. So if you guessed B, false, you're right. The Carolina parrot was declared extinct in 1939, and it once lived in regions of the Carolinas when the first European colonists arrived. The last known captive parrot died in 1918 at the Cincinnati Zoo. It was small with a green body, a yellow head, and orange or red markings on its forehead, face, and cheeks.
Welcome back to Hello ENC, and we want you to be our guest while we help you save money on a delicious dining experience at Promised Land Market in Morehead City. And make sure to go to WNCT.com to get your $50 voucher for just $25, as these will sell out fast. Joining us today is Gerhard Schnibbin, the owner of Promised Land Market in Morehead City. Welcome.
Thank you, glad to be here.
I am so excited to try out all these menu items, but let's get first into these delicious little morsels right in front of us.
So the first thing we're going to talk about today are pickled deviled eggs. First of all, we pickle the eggs, restuff them, top them with a little bit of bacon, a little bit of chive, finish the plate with some pickled onions, pickled red onion, and then a Peruvian pepper called a sweetie doo. So right here at the Promised Land, you're looking at some of our selections. We have a wine shelf with over 400 bottles. We do 25 wines by the glass. We've got 24 taps of different beers from around the planet, and also a full bar here at the Promised Land. So we got you covered.
I love that. So there's something for everyone's taste buds.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
And we got the beverage, we got the appetizer, and now we gotta go for the main meal. What is this delicious burger in front of us?
Our PLM burger. It's cooked to temp. It's 8 ounces of Angus beef, a little bit of bacon, American cheese, and finished off on a brioche bun. We finished the plate with our house fried, house shaved chips, and also some quick pickles, also done right here at the Promised Land.
On top of everything, you can have your date night, you can have your sports bar atmosphere, and there's just so many different opportunities to be had here.
We do consider ourselves a one-stop shop.
And then you're also very local with what you have for on tap, and then also how you've decorated your business.
Yes, absolutely. Again, trying to capture that local history and culture. We have barnwood from the historic Quinn Farm, about 10 miles away. We have implements and items from around Morehead City and Carteret County. Some of our wall decor dates back to a publication by John Lawson from 1711, the beautiful pitcher plants that you see here on the wall. Our tin is also from the local Quinn Farm. So we try to incorporate lots of things, also including our commercial fishing industry. Our cuisine is of a great variety. Once again, we focus on our local seafood. We house make the majority of our items on the menu, and it just has that special touch that our chef and cooks provide.
Gerhard, David, thank you so much for having us right here at Promised Land Market in Morehead City. And make sure to go to WNCT.com to get your $50 voucher for just $25, because these will sell out fast.
Hey, I'm Chris. This is On the Record. Probably never seen this one before. I'm kidding. You probably have. It's Dark Side of the Moon. What's not to like about Dark Side of the Moon? It is a quintessential album that you probably should play on a record player. You know, some people go the route of The Wizard of Oz and like to sync it up. I personally played this for my daughter in its entirety when she was like 2 hours old. So this is the first album she listened to. I actually am very excited that years later, when reintroducing it to her, she still liked it. Because, you know, as parents, sometimes your kids don't like the music you play, and it hurts your feelings a little bit, but that's okay. You want one that they'll like, try this one. Who knows? Maybe they'll be Pink Floyd fans. Until next time, this is Chris for On the Record. We'll see you then.
Want to be featured on Eastern Lifestyle? Whether you have a business or you're someone with an interesting story to share, email us at easternlifestyle@WNCT.com for an opportunity to be featured. Thank you so much for being with us today. Remember to enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle, and we'll see you next time. Segments in today's episode are sponsored by Aji, New Bern Civic Theater, and Promised Land Market. Catch all the latest and past episodes
at WNCT.com/Eastern-Lifestyle.